What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. The ethos for this video is February heaters. We're very lucky to have these conditions this time of year. It is trying to snow right now and it's pretty cold out, but we've had a bit of trail riding to get to the top of the first track, so I don't feel too cold in myself. Got a bit of damage on one hand from swinging the hammer this week, so it's a bit difficult to fully grip how I would like. I'm also carrying a torn inner abductor muscle. Can't go on the trainer bike because it pinches it. Can't do anything in the gym. Fortunately, the one thing I can do is get out on this thing. To be honest, the little bit of uncomfortable that it is, I'm happy to take that just so I can get outside and ride my bike. We're going to look to just set some baseline speeds for the season, which is pretty cool to be doing it so early in the year, you know. Oh yes, some good pedaling to start the day. Der klassisk Stockholm cycling. We may be in for some ice at the bottom of this trail. Such crazy conditions. Oh, there's the ice. Oh yeah. Oh, nice one to start on. High efforts in the cold air really burns the lungs. I just wanted to take a second to say thank you to all the new subscribers after the Orgelhorn e-bike day video. We got a lot more stuff like that coming out this year, a lot more destinations and venues that you may or may not have heard of in Sweden. We will be going back to Orgelhorn and try and take some PRs on that hill a month or so before the season starts, so we'll be looking to really like open the taps and give it full gas. Trail number 2, this will be the last track we do on this hill. We'll switch over to another little hill after that. So now we're definitely into the segment. See, there's still these little patches of ice everywhere. You really want to be sure they don't bite you, you know. Oh. Oh. Oh, this isn't clean. Very not clean. I actually forgot how gassy of a trail that is. I can really feel that nearly a month without training and just riding at the weekends, that base that I usually rely on so much just isn't there. Trails in Stockholm, they're quite unforgiving in that respect. Point, you've got these patches of ice. Oh my god. How do you feel like the riding at the moment is pretty good? Like halfway through that trail I did get a bit tired and it got a bit messy, but I feel like feel sharp with my body positioning and timing and stuff like that, so quite happy there. We're now atop Elterberget, so a bit of a sprint at the start, then some rocks, one icy corner, and then we will roll over to Kurleringen. Let's do this. To extend the segment out on this one, it does have a bit of a sprint start, which is not my vibe, but I do like getting towards the top of these leaderboards, so you got to do it, you know. Bit of ice. Whew. With regards to the bike, I mean, gonna drop a video later in the week from a full service on this from Trail Store. I can't put into words how different and how much better the bike feels. It just feels so calm and planted underneath you once everything's been serviced and everything is flush and happy. Really trying to keep on top of the fork lubrication at the moment because it's a little damaged, as we know. Got my fork lube out, went to chuck it on there, and it's just like the lid, the squirty lid, has come flying off and just dumped half a bottle of it all down one stanchion. But the bike's leaning to the left, so a load of that has splashed onto the disc. So the front brake is far from as sharp as you would like it to be right now. It seems to be getting better, but it's definitely in the head a little bit. Okay, here we are at Rock Garden. We did actually do a run on this a second ago, but there was a tree down like halfway-ish. Looped back round, removed the tree, back up the top. We are an hour and a half in and 15 kilometers. So this is track number 4. 5 and 6 are also up here. So we've got some tracks to get through still, but the legs actually feel quite recovered. We stopped for a little treat at the shop, got some sugar on board and had some protein, so we're ready to go. Give you a bit of insight to how we train and that. Really got to work the bike through here. Little pop there to get over that. Oh yeah. Can really hear the tyres working. Oh, something's not happy in the back end. Oh, could definitely let go a bit more of those rocks, but I don't know if the camera's going to show quite how aggressively steep and sharp hits those bumps are. God, you can see there's a couple of corners in there. Like at the start there's the hop down into the right hander, then a little straight, then into the left. God, you can just feel the bike tracking so well. It's a combination of the simple suspension setup on the Marin, everything being serviced and plush, and then these Pirelli tyres. They are not the fastest rolling tyres that you're going to get, but fuck me do they grip. This is Crossroads. This is my classic warm-up track when I come to Kurleringen. We know this one quite well. Probably the one I've done the most laps on. There's one really important corner on here. Oh, the ice is so scary there. It's so hard to spot the ice at the moment. Like there, oh. Do love that track. Right now we're going to attack Compression Story. There is a long off camber left-hander at the end, and that's really going to be a point of this trail where you have to commit because it's rooty and it's icy, so it might be an inside foot clip out, foot out, and get drifty. Let's go. Done this track many times. I know all my points to hit on it. Even if you miss them sometimes, eh? Oh my god. Okay, it felt like a super solid run, so came into that corner with a lot of confidence and wanted to keep it wide open. Went for the unclip and keep the bike pointing in the right direction, sort of commit to the front end and let the back end drift a bit, regain composure, got it, foot back on the pedal, and just at the point when I was about to clip in, then she steps out. We nearly went. Okay, definitely feeling it in the body a bit now. I'm going to start with number 9, bend your knees please. Now, any of the Swedes watching, if you would care to explain exactly what that means. I know it's some sort of pop culture reference, but I don't really know what it is, so if you could tell us, that would be fantastic. We love an uphill start. I haven't actually ridden this one in a long time. So much so that I can't actually remember where it goes. This one does require a bit more gas than the other. Gas, which I have to say is lacking a little bit at this point. That is a big hit. Oh, I know in the past I've been doubling them. That's not the line. Oh, damn. It's a bit of a disappointing run, if I'm honest. Whew, but this is what we're out here today to do. You know, just go fast on tracks that you don't recognize so well and get used to that like quick decision making and natural feel, and riding when a bit fatigued, try and build up that base. Back to the top, there is a real short, sharp climb in the middle of this one. By climb, it's just a fucking rock about this high, and we're prepared to drop maximum wattage to get over the top of it. Oh. That was actually pretty okay. Oh, that was not okay. Wowza. That, kids, is why we run a bash card. Oh my god. Guess there was some ice under those leaves, eh? Right, so the segment we want is actually the last section of this bit that we're on now, but we're gonna kind of not tack, but not go slow on this bit. Legs are absolutely on fire already. Now we're into it proper. Whoosh. That is early season heaters. Thanks for being along. So we've met up with the media team. That means you get to actually see my mug in this video, which you're going to get away with, but here we are. Thanks for joining along for this ride in my back garden, Nacka Nature Reserve. It's been a good one. Really struggled at the end, ran out of a bit of energy, but the trails are running real nice today. If you want to find out about the trails we rode today. The link to the Strava is below. Come give me a follow on that. If you have any questions about the setup or anything we spoke about, get involved in the comments below, or just drop me a message on Instagram. I'm always there, always available for a chat. And as I said earlier, the channel has really grown quite a bit in the last month, and I want to just thank all the new people in the community. And yeah, let's keep it going. We want to try and get to 2,000 before the race season starts, so let's keep pushing, and we'll keep bringing you more stuff. We'll bring you races, we'll bring you venues, all that sort of shit. So yeah, see you guys soon. Peace.